What's up, world? It's your boy Sporty Blacc checking in again, 83rd TV. Today we got a special guest, that boy YBA Skinny in the building.
We out here, man. What's happening, cuzzo? What's
Man,
going on?
cool,
Sporty Blacc.
cool, man. Just want y'all know, man, this man here is a real West Georgia pioneer, man, when it comes to this music. So it's an absolute honor and a blessing to have him come through and sit down and chop it up with us for a minute, man.
Yeah, man. What's good? What's good? Talk to me, man. Tell me something good, man.
Oh man, you already know it. Well, just trying to, tell these people a little bit about, who you are and
Right.
What you got going on, what your campaign is. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you been doing this shit for a while.
Yeah, for a while, man. I mean, right now, man, I'm just cooling, man. I'm more focused on my son than anything, and making sure that his dream come true. Cause I just feel like, the person that worked the most should reap the most benefits. And right now, he working the most. He outworking me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like, I remember in the past, man, when me and Tank used to be in the studio. Like I might come up with a hook or something, and I might spit a verse, and somebody might spit a verse better than mine. You know what I'm saying? If they verse were better than mine, it didn't matter if it was my song or not. Like, you gotta come up off that. Like, if I spit something harder than Tank, like Tank, you gotta come up off that. Tank spit something harder than me, I gotta come up off that. Same with Max, same with Reese, same with Sweat, same with Red. Same with just everybody that was up there, man. I mean, it didn't matter if it was your song. Whoever had the best verse, reap the benefits of that song, you know what I'm saying? And that's how King is right now, you know what I'm saying?
And King is your son and all.
Yeah.
So basically, what do YBA stand for?
YBA stand for Young Bosses Association. It's actually my son label. And now I named myself YBA Skinny to represent him. So anytime I'm saying YBA, it's actually represent what my son label is. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of folks had that question, like, what is YBA? You know what I'm saying? Because I done been so much, really. I done had so many kind of like label names, but that one right there gonna stick. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, that represent my son, and that's everything I am.
Exactly. So basically, you pretty much kind of managing him,
Yeah.
Okay, that sound about right. That sound, the best at this moment because you got a lot of, history in the music, and I know you got your son's best interest. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that make a lot of sense.
Right.
It make a lot of sense. And yeah, your son is very talented. I've been hearing his name. His name been ringing around here. As far as, being a producer, engineer, and an artist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's phenomenal.
Yeah, he actually getting into video now, so
Okay.
I mean, just anything that, he put his mind to that he wanna do, I try to work hard and provide that for him. Like if he say he want a camera, he never asked for nothing that's not beneficial towards his success. So I really admire that about it, man. Like y'all go follow him too, man. That YBA baby too, man.
Okay.
So,
YBA baby, that's what's happening. Man. That's what's happening. Okay. So other than that, currently, what else you got going on?
Currently, I got a single called "Go Get the Paper." You know what I'm saying? So produced by Youngster. That's the boy Rollo. Actually, his engineer did a lot of beats and stuff for Rollo, man. So that's a good look on the resume right there to have the same producer that's gonna sold over 1 million, sold over 1 million records, 1 million streams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a good look, man. So we working that right now.
For sure.
Yeah.
Damn right. I like that song. Damn right.
I appreciate it, man. But like I say, I'm gonna push it out. I'm gonna really push it after YBA baby get all his stuff out the way, man. Cause I ain't really concentrating on me right now. Like I say, he gonna outwork me, so he gonna reap the benefits of it.
That's right. I can dig it, man. So like I said, you've been doing this shit for a long time, man. So like, who was some of your influence that made you, wanna fuck with the music?
Man, I mean, we talking about that. We gotta go way back.
Yeah.
The first time I got in the studio was with this cat named Sean and this cat named 13. That's the first time I ever went to the studio when I was like 14 years old. And we did a couple things up there. You know, that's before them boys and all that. Like, really and truly, I think I was probably one of the first people in Carrollton to rap, besides DJ Slash probably. But in Milk, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. But as far as like, you know, around our age at that time, you know what I'm saying, I was probably the only person rapping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So some of my influences would be, you know, I listen to T.I., listen to 8 Ball, MJG. Slick Rick is actually one of my favorite rappers because of the storytelling that he did. You know, that's real talent. Tupac. You know, just people like that, man. As far as influences go.
Okay. For sure, man. And yeah, you and Big Saint, y'all laid a lot of groundwork around here in these parts, man. So really, like, you like a real pioneer around here in West Georgia, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely pioneered a major thing, because now we looking at it years later after you first started. You know, to see now your son doing his thing, there's a lot of other younger cats out here doing their thing as well, man. So how that make you feel knowing that you help open up doors and break down walls for these people that's coming behind you?
It made me feel good, man. You know, I feel like I've been a part of a lot of big movements around here as far as, you know, the BME movement. Shout out to BME. You know what I'm saying? I was a part of it. I wasn't, you know, running it or nothing, but, you know, I was a part of that movement. I was a part of the Foreign Fly movement, you know what I'm saying? I was a part of Splash, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Marcel Polo. I mean, basically it's just like, I see a young cat coming up, man, and I just try to help them, you know what I'm saying, and help them learn from actually the mistakes that I got made. So, you know what I'm saying, shout out to all the artists that I've ever worked with, you know what I'm saying, and pretty much only thing I ever wanted to do was help people. So really, however it ended, you feel what I'm saying, like my goal was accomplished because I actually still helped, you know what I'm saying. So
okay, speaking of which, let's take these people down memory lane, or enlighten some people who might not know, you know, about them boys, you know what I'm saying, the group, you know what I'm saying, the group Them Boys. And I know that thing there was monumental around here.
Yeah, man, we had big singles, man. Big singles that they still play in the club to the day. Take a Picture, Chopping. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You mentioned them songs, and, you know, people just automatically know what that is. You know, sang it word for word. So that was a big accomplishment for me. And shout out Red Pacino, man. You know, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But you can't. You know, and shout out Barry Glenn, man. Barry Glenn always made the beats, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of times people really don't say his name a lot, he don't get a lot of credit for what he did, but actually, you know, he had a lot to do with the success of Them Boys. You know, we got signed to Bone Crusher. You know what I'm saying, man? We did a lot. You know, we was around big name people. We done been around countless, like, we made it, we just didn't get the money. You know what I'm saying? Because but I don't blame Bone Crusher for that, man. I blame the record label, because they record label actually folded, and they was on Arista and they went to Jive, and at that time Britney Spears was on Jive. So you got some black cats coming over, and then you got the biggest artist in the world at the time, Britney Spears. So, you know what I'm saying, they not really concentrating on that right there. So I think that's what messed our deal up. But
okay, so basically y'all was signed to Bone Crusher. And what was his label?
Vainglorious.
Okay, cool. And then they was on Arista, right?
Yeah, they was on Arista first, and then Arista folded.
And then they went over to Jive.
Yeah.
And then basically the executives at Jive weren't really trying to, you know what I'm saying, okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
That make a lot of sense. Okay.
Yeah, so that really what fell through to that. But, you know, I kept on pushing, man. And, you know, I had hooked up with a guy by the name of Mead. You know what I'm saying? He was doing my management. That's the time I had Hang Glide with Young Jock, Google Me, you know what I'm saying, countless numbers of hits, you know what I'm saying? But the people always rock with me, man, and you know what I'm saying, I appreciate that. But the thing that really kind of took my motivation away, really, the reason I don't really rap that much like I used to is, you know, I had a partner pass, you know, Big Tank passed away, so it was like that was my motivation, really. You know what I'm saying? That was the cat that really came and be like, hey, Skinny, man, get up, man, and you know what I'm saying, every morning he calling early morning, you know what I'm saying, keep me motivated, you know what I'm saying, but I don't got that no more, so it really just like, it's like a void, you know what I'm saying, that I can't never feel again, so it's like, it don't feel the same, you feel me?
I can dig it, man. Once that motivation gone, it'd be hard to really recapture, you know what I'm saying, that top-notch creativity.
Right, because we pushed each other.
Exactly. Man, R.P. Big Tank, great,
man, for sure.
Real.
And I'm gonna tell a story about Tank right quick that people probably don't know. It's I got a tattoo on my neck. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
This is my son, right? So at one point in time, I was fighting for to get visitation of my son, and you know, my pocket was a little slim because I was paying a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
So Big Tank and Shay Shay, they had when they got tattoos or whatnot, and from this guy Docs, he was from Miami, fired with tattoos or whatnot. So Tank was like, Skinny, get you a tattoo, man. Why don't you go get you a tattoo? I was like, Tank, boy, my pocket messed up, but I can't go get no tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, bro, I got you. It ain't no big deal. I got you. Just go get it. Get whatever you want. I said, okay, cool. So I went and got my son on my neck because at the time I wasn't seeing my son.
Mm-hmm.
So I got this tattoo to make sure that every day that I got up, that I woke up, that I couldn't see my son physically, but I could see him on my neck.
Right.
So now that I have custody of my son, I look at this tattoo and now I see Tank every day.
That right.
You feel what I'm saying?
I dig that.
So yeah, that's just something a lot of people might not know about this tattoo that's on my neck.
Man, that real shit. That real shit right there.
You know, we had the studio together, you know what I'm saying? We had the studio in Fairfield together. You know what I mean? Like, man, it was just like, yeah.
Earlier you spoke about, you know, being involved in a lot of movements, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature.
Yeah.
I want to speak about Blak Amerika, but before I move to that one, let's speak about Foreign Fly, the movement, because I remember you and Buck were like one of the first people I heard, you know, screaming or mentioning that.
Yeah.
So basically, like, you know, how you know, who started it? Was it you? Was it Buck? And basically what it mean, and you know, how did it just take off?
Foreign Fly was a name that I just came up with to represent myself actually at first, and I had the name probably a couple years, man, like a couple years. You know, it was just me saying it, and then Rogers had called me. He was like, bro, you know, I want to be a part of what you got going on, man. Shout out Fly Guy Rogers too, man.
For sure.
Very talented cat, my dog, my brother, and we started it. You know what I'm saying? It started getting a little buzz or whatnot. We shot a video. I mean, we're actually a commercial for his one of his singles or whatnot. And that was the first time really Foreign Fly was put on the screen. And so then Ugg had called me or whatnot, and he was like, you know, bro, I wanna get into the music or whatnot. So I was like, okay, cool. So, you know, we linked up. I ended up taking him to my lawyer, and, you know, he inked the deal. You know what I mean? He got the label, well, he made it official. You know what I'm saying? Foreign Fly was just a name at first that I had came up with, but made the name official or whatnot. He spent the money to make it official. So, you know, as grown men, you know, sometimes you don't agree on some things, so we end up, you know, not really agreeing on a couple things, so, you know, we parted ways or whatnot, but, you know, shout out to Bino, man, very talented dude, I mean, crazy talent, and, you know, I mean, all in all, man, I just wanted brother to have a better way to make a living, you know what I'm saying, so to speak, and, I think at the end of the day, I accomplished what I actually set out to do, what was in my heart to do, you feel what I'm saying, was to show him a better way, so, I mean, my job is done regardless of, you know, the hard feelings or if there is any, you know what I'm saying? I still rock with bro, you know, so I still got a lot of love for bro, you know what I'm saying? We just, you know, we grown men, so we disagreed on a couple things. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the whole Foreign Fly. You know what I mean?
Okay, so basically, you know, somebody say you know what I mean, you pioneered the name, and then bro
Right.
came along and really solidified
Yeah,
it as far as, you know,
So
the
that's
paperwork.
reason. So that's the reason I really didn't. I ain't pushed the issue. You know what I'm saying? He spent that's his money he spent. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
I'm not the type of cat to be like, oh nah, we gonna whoop. Like, bro, it's cool. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
cool,
Because at the
cool.
end of the day, I'm still me. Like, I don't need a name to actually solidify who I am or what I stand for, because that's already stamped.
You're right.
Yeah. So, like I say, man, shout out them guys, man. They doing big things, man. You know what I'm saying? I still think Flex so hard to still go regardless. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I
that's
think they
pretty
still should push that to the max. You know what I'm saying? Until the wheels fall off, man. You know
For
what
sure,
I'm saying?
for
Shout
sure,
out Bino,
for
man.
sure.
Shout out the whole the whole Foreign Fly. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. Okay, well, let's speak about Blak Amerika.
Yeah,
Blak Amerika,
Blak Amerika.
Yeah, Blak Amerika been making a lot of noise.
A lot of noise.
Lot of noise.
Yeah, that's the squad. That's the fam. Actually, it's really all fam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Slim. Shout out my dog Bruiser, my cousin Bruiser. You know, it's real family. It's not it's not a friend in Blak Amerika. You know what I'm saying? We all family.
All right.
Real family, real blood. So man, you know, Cuzzo Bruiser, he just been doing his thing, man. Shout out Heavy, man. They got a crazy banger, you know what I'm saying? Been on the radio, you know what I'm saying? They actually on 90, I think it's 96.7 right now. You know, a lot of people don't know about that, but yeah, them boys making a lot of moves, man.
Yeah.
Crazy moves.
Yeah, I've been seeing them boys. They are retired battleground champions on 107.9.
Right, yeah.
I checked out the interview on 107.9.
Right.
And you know, I actually listened to the song. I love the song.
Oh yeah, the song is crazy, man. I mean, Heavy and Bruiser, man, they killed that one, man. I mean, that really, I think that's really gonna be the one to get us through the door, really. You know what I'm saying? And shout out Jay Slim. Jay Slim put something out, man, because like that boy got so much talent.
Yeah.
He just keep his music to itself. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you heard anything about when the video dropping? Cause I'm waiting on the visual for this song.
I mean, I've been seeing the video. It's actually fire. You know what I'm saying? I got it first.
Yeah.
But I don't know when they gonna drop the video. I think they're just trying to push the song. Like the video is done. I think they just shout out to Chad too, man. You know what I'm saying? Chad North, man. Film You Family. Shout out the whole Film You Family for making a crazy video. You know what I'm saying? We got one coming with YBA Baby too. You know what I'm saying? He filmed my son video for his birthday, man. So big ups to Chad, man. But Blak Amerika, man, I mean, you know, brothers living as kings, that's what that stand for.
Okay.
So yeah, Cuzzo got a good movement, man. Like I say, them boys really doing their thing, and I mean, basically, you know, they got the sack and they got the connect, so you got everything you need now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So
Pretty much.
yeah, so much success to them, man. And like I say, shout out Jay Slim, shout out Chino. You know, all us are a part of Blak Amerika, even though, you know, we represent our own thing, but all in all, you know, Blak Amerika is the family.
Exactly.
Period.
I can dig
You know
it.
what I mean?
I can dig it. So, you know, for musically, what would be like your dream collaboration if you can collab with anybody in the industry?
If I could collab with, that's a hard one. If I could collab with anybody, that's a hard one. Man, I guess I would have to go with T.I., man. I mean, T.I. one of my favorite artists.
I can hear you a tip on the song.
Yeah.
I believe that bitch would be dope too.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I can see that. So far, like right now, what artists are you currently listening to? You know what I'm saying?
I actually listen to my hometown, man. Anybody that know me, that's gonna really kept up with me. Anybody that's ever dropped something, I'll support it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up on you. You got something dropping, I'm pulling up on you. I actually listen to the artists in my city. I listen to Rogers. Oh man, I can't forget about Tay, man. Shout out Tay, man. Tay and Roger got a crazy song with Schooler, man. I think that's gonna be one of the ones to go to.
That my brothers.
Yeah, my brother's crazy.
It's crazy,
man, and I'm happy for him, man, because you know, I know like when I was you know, at the peak of my career, like they were very happy for me. So I'm very happy for them, man. You know what I'm saying? Every I kept, you know, I just changed my profile picture. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Miami, I just changed my profile picture from my brother. I kept it on. I think I kept the profile of theirs longer than you know what I'm saying? Longer than they did.
Yeah. I seen that. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Shout out to
Yeah,
Fly Nation, man.
Fly Nation, yeah. Oh yeah, shout out Di too, man. Di, you can't forget about Di.
Oh yeah, definitely. Di Castro, he stayed doing his thing.
For sure.
Yeah, he did a lot of engineering work on my lab project, man. He real good.
Yeah, Di dope, man. Di real dope, man. And I had like Di used to be in the hood all the time, and he used to come up to me. And he used to ask me all kind of questions, and I used to, you know, give him a little game here. And that's really what I feel like my calling is, man. Like I just want people to learn from my mistakes.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause I made it in the game, but I didn't make it in the game. But I seen a lot, you know, and I done a lot.
Yeah.
So like I said, regardless, man. I feel like at the end of the day, regardless of the disagreements, man, just as far as my legacy, you can't deny that I helped.
Yeah, you definitely a pioneer around here.
Yeah.
If a nigga don't say that, then he in denial or he just a hater. One of the two.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, definitely that. So, you know, as far as future projects, do you know you got anything in the future you working on, or you just, you know what I'm saying, just in the background just pushing your son?
I'm in the background just pushing my son right now. That's what it's all about to me, man. It's just about YBA baby right now, man. And I mean, any other young artists that need a little guidance or need a little counseling, you know, advice, I'm always here. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Definitely that. Y'all hear that, man? Anybody need any mentoring with this music, man? Holla at, you know what I'm saying, that boy Skinny Marciano, man. Real West Georgia pioneer, man. And that, you know, that did a lot and I seen a lot of this music game, man. So he can definitely give you some pointers and some advice and some career tips, man.
Yeah, for sure. And shout out to all the DJs that always kept us spinning, man. All the DJs that always played us in the club. You know what I'm saying? It really showed us a lot of love. Now I give myself that now. I don't think no artist gonna be playing more in the clubs than me.
For sure. For sure.
And that for sure, you know.
They gonna play that. They gonna play it now.
Yeah.
For sure that. So tell these people, you know, where they can, you know, find you or follow you if they trying to link up with you and, you know, just see what your movement is like.
Just hit me on the IG, man, at YBA Skinny, man. You know, that's about it. You know, hit me on the IG, follow me on IG. You know, all the information that you need is on there. So
For sure, man. Any final thoughts, anything you want to say before we wrap that thing up?
Man, just shout out to the whole West Georgia, man. Shout out to everybody, every movement, everybody doing their thing. Let me do my shout out, man. Shout out to Goon. Shout out to Rogers. Shout out to Tay. Let me see. Shout out to Space Gang. I don't even think, I mean, what they call themselves now? Tribe Life. Shout out to Tribe Life. Shout out Foreign Fly. Shout out Splash, Marcel Polo, what's going on? Let me see. Shout out Blak Amerika. Let me see. I don't want to miss nobody, man. Who else? Just everybody doing their thing, man. If I miss you, I didn't mean to, man.
All right, everybody working, man. Shout out, man. Keep working,
shout out
man.
Sporty Blacc, man. Shout out, most definitely shout out Sporty Blacc, man. I rise around and bumps that. You know what I'm saying? Man. I listen to, like I say, man. I listen to the artists that's from my city, man. I mean, I actually enjoy their music. You know what I'm saying? I was just listening to Fly Guy Roller Go. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some money. You know, I go back to the old days, man. You feel me?
Right, some of that music is timeless, man, and classical.
Yeah, oh man, hold on. Let me shout out my team. Shout out J.O. Yeah. Shout out Bravo. Shout out Queen. Shout out Guapo. Oh man, shout out that boy Tay Shine. You know what I'm saying? He brought the beamer through, let my son use it. So shout out him. Shout out the fam, man. Shout out my mom, my sister. Hey, everybody. We out here. My old lady. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my baby. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, man. You know, it's been a great interview, man. I thank you for the opportunity, big dog.
Man, yeah, for sure, man. Salute that, man. And that pretty much wraps it up, man.
Right.
Be on the lookout for YBA Baby, man.
Yeah, that way.